My name's Todd Austin, and I'm an artist and woodworker. I grew up living outside, spending as much time as I could being outside, and wood is, for me, just the most organic, kind of friendly material that I enjoy working with. Bringing the outside in is, for me, I want to be outside as much as possible. I was always an artist. I've always been inclined into, the fine arts and into sculpture. I went to school for sculpture and then transferred into the architecture program. For me, just art was just a natural thing that I understood. It was never a choice to go into it. It just always has been for me. Yeah, I spent 4 years in the Marine Corps. I was in Iraq for the war in 2003 for the very first invasion with 3rd Battalion, 7th Marines Kilo Company. I was a machine gunner. I think transitioning out of Iraq and back into a civilian life, art was just a way to work stuff out. And it was very good to get back into it and keep busy and keep working in a positive way. I think a lot of the dialogue that I end up working in is they're always somehow personal to some reason, but I also feel external and sort of what's going on in the world. I like to believe, I wouldn't call them political, but I think a lot of the work that I do sculpturally is geared more towards energy coming out of Iraq. But a lot of it has to do with the home. I feel like so much of it has to really come down to finding one's own internal balance, keeping yourself together and keeping yourself unified as a person. The wood really, it's more of a it's such a gorgeous entity in its own right that it's really sort of allowing it to speak for itself. You just kind of pull yourself back and think about, what does this thing want to be? I just want to make one thing and move it on. I like to look at these pieces as individual works of art and nothing more. For me, it's never been about reproduction or reproducing. It's always just about the one thing is, and then the next one will be.